This is Jonathan Agger, 5th Pro Boxing Fans, joined by Boxer CEO Ben Shalom, who's promoting a card Saturday night here in Wembley. Adam Azim is back. Ben, why are you looking at me like that?
Just looking at your t-shirt.
It's Treasure Boxing Club, Ashley Theopane.
Oh, very nice.
Ben, talk to me. Adam Azim and Steve Claggett came face to face today. A few words exchanged. What do you think the challenge is in front of Azim on Saturday?
It's a big one. Look, Steve is extremely confident. We've been speaking to him all week. He's here to do the business. He's been at the top level for a long time. Probably looking at Adam and thinking, you don't know what it's like. And he's got good experience in the sense that he's in a rich vein of form. And for me, we're getting Steve Claggett at the hardest possible time. Coming off the back of 2 knockout wins. Prior to that, had the Lopez fight, gone the distance. He'll be full of confidence, but also full of experience. And he fights like a dog. He's going to come forward. It's going to be an absolute shootout, and that's what I want to see Adam in. He's going to have Steve sticking it on him, and the fight before he can fight for a world title live on the BBC, it could be spectacular. What I want is Adam to make a statement and stop Steve Claggett, because no one stops Steve Claggett. He is tough, he's durable, but he's also a real fighter. So it's a great test for Adam, and we were wondering when perhaps he was ready for this test, and it felt like now is the time. And yeah, he's got a very, very, very hungry and desperate fighter in the other corner, and he's got to be very careful.
If that does happen, he knocks Claggett out, what's the first name you're going to call out and get on the mic?
Listen, I think he wants to fight for the IBF world title. We've just seen Delgado against Birislanov ordered. I think it's going to be tough to make that fight commercially. I think Adam's the commercial star now, and if he's going to be next in line, he's going to be the highest ranked after those two. So yeah, I'm hoping next. I'm hoping it happens. I'm hoping we can do a deal, because Adam, we can make that fight. We can put that fight on, and yeah, I think IBF world title is what we want next.
Who else are you looking forward to on the card?
Look, Fran Hennessy's in a great fight against DeBercio, like 2 21-year-olds. Joel Kadua in a big fight against Will Harrison, who is absolutely, with Sean O'Hagan, been preparing for a long time for this fight. So it's English titles between unbeaten kids always deliver. The IBO world title with Jürgen, with Don Charles against Namdi, who's just coming off his win against Callum Johnson, sort of finished his career, and now he's back fighting for the IBO world title as well. So there's about 4 or 5 fights on the card, and I'm just delighted to be back, to be honest. Wembley Arena, no clash, after the Champions League final, Betfred fight night, and I genuinely believe we're going to do major numbers on Saturday night.
That's BBC 2 on Saturday night. Ben, just a couple of other things to ask you. Must admit, I haven't watched the interview you did with Stomping Ground, but I saw the headline, something about you taking legal action against Dana White. Is that correct? No.
This is the thing. Oh, I can't believe they've done me like that. But I suppose he's part of Zuffa. No, all I said was, you've got an organisation that, in my opinion, just is happy to ignore contracts. That's a worrying place for the business world to be. Never mind boxing. You know, that's not how we operate in this country, and you can't do that.
So who were you referring to? Is it one of your fighters?
Listen, I think when I'm looking at the June 6th show, I'm thinking, bloody hell, is this 5 years ago on a boxer show? I'm like rubbing my eyes. I'm sure I put that on 5 years ago. Probably got stick for it then. So they're regurgitating it, but they clearly. Yeah, I think it's a bit all over the place there right now, and they're making. You can't do that. It doesn't matter who you are. You know, no one's above the law.
Just to be clear, the issue is with the CBS contract.
No. Go through the whole card. Let's just do that. It's all good, because fortunately we're not living in some sort of lawless society.
Okay. With Dana, this is kind of the first time you've had any kind of back and forth.
No beef whatsoever. Don't know him. I don't even think he's making the decisions on it. Probably doesn't know the fighters who I'm even talking about. So not at all. They shouldn't have done that, because I never even mentioned his name. But that's the world of YouTube.
Yeah, all right. Ben, just a couple of weeks ago I spoke to you about the Eubank situation. You said he's still with you guys. Has there been any development since?
We're in talks and it'll progress next week.
Okay, and just your thoughts on Eddie and Dana going back and forth again. Do you think Dana's having the impact that you expected on the UK? He's obviously got that Sky deal. Do you think he's started his shows off stronger than you did, or not?
No comment. I mean, come on.
No.
Come on, we could. Look, they got bigger. Sky got bigger problems to worry about. That's all I'll say.
Right, Ben, going to leave it there. What's your final message to people after the Champions League final? Tune in on BBC for this.
Just a great day of sport. You know, you got the Challenge Cup, the Super League final, sponsored by Betfred, who is my man, and he has come and started the first Betfred Fight Night on the BBC as well. You got the Super League final, Champions League final, and then Adam Azim against Steve Claggett. Enjoy it, and it's all live on the BBC.
There you go, Ben. Shalom, appreciate your time.